気持ちいい。こんばんは、花かな。さて、そろそろ始めましょうか。ダメですよ、田中さん。まだおちんちん。こんばんは、田中さん。さて、そろそろ始めましょうか。ダメですよ、田中さん。まだおちんちん。すごい、こんなに出したんですね。
Okay. I am back. I am back. What do we have going on up in here? So, before we start, a bit of context. People here on this specific platform like to play Skyrim. Unfortunately, I'm not smart enough to install mods for that. So, I kind of can't get in on that craze. Another unfortunate thing is that several people have beat me to playing Mass Effect. Several people have beat me to playing Dona Dona. Let's see. What else was I going to play that somebody else beat me to? The point is that I've been slow on the draw when it comes to the streamable games. But there's a game that I have that I think is going to be absolutely perfect. It's going to be a long one, but Should be interesting. The problem is that I've never played this game on PC before. Maybe it won't be that big of a problem. Hopefully it won't be that big of a problem. We shall see. It's a bit concerning that the only way I've ever experienced any of these games is with a controller. But they've all had PC ports. So, on paper, there should be no reason for there to be any type of issue. In practice, on the other hand, that's going to be a different story. Fingers crossed. Also, rest in peace to our beloved bioware. Because this is a new game, we're gonna have to do some audio finagling. The solution keeps changing on me. We want this to come through the game. If we just... let's find out where our game audio is supposed to be coming from. Input. Try and send it there, and then start adjusting it from there. Graphics. We can basically crank this thing to ultra graphics. The audio for this game right now is coming through really low. Should be a bit better. One other thing that we want to handle is there are no guns in the Age of Dragons. And there is no script when you write history. Alright, so human, elf, dwarf, Kunari. What do you guys think best represents a bunny person? Probably not a human. Elf, dwarf, or Kunari? Can't be mages but receive a 25% bonus to magic defense. Okay. These others live as nomads, known as the Dalish. Elves receive a bonus of 25% to ranged defense. Kunari are a race of horned giants who follow a strict religious set known as the Kun. Those who have abandoned its principles are known as Tal Vashoth and are often work as mercenaries. The Kunari characters get a bonus 10% to physical damage resistance. Ranged defense. Honestly, you get hit with a lot of magic in these games from what I can remember. But I think because we have a lot of elves present on the platform, we should go with them. Rogues. Rogue archer, warrior two-handed, warrior weapon and shield. Mage. I wonder, did I ever fix the magic? Nope, doesn't look like it. Hold on a second. I'm gonna check and see if I fixed my magic. Whoa. It would appear as though I did fix the magic. I did indeed fix the magic. Hmm. But mages have a whole lot of baggage attached to them. Maybe two-handed warrior. Sorry for the delay. I'm trying to make sure that everything is fixed. Get an idea of what I can and can't use, you know. Okay. Put the clothes back on. We will be a two-handed warrior on normal difficulty. So our backstory goes a little bit something along the lines of enslaved long ago by humans. Most elves still live as second-class citizens within human cities. Elves who reject this life are known as the Dalish, nomadic wanderers who strive to keep the ancient elven religion and traditions alive. You were raised in the wilderness to be a hunter, relied upon by the Lavellan clan for food and protection. The clan wandered the northern free marches and had little need to interact with humans. Until the clan keeper sent you to the Chantry's conclave as a spy. What happened there, she said, would impact not only the Dalish, but indeed all elves. She could not have known how right she was. Yes, if it works. Wow, my old import worked! Guys, so I played Dragon Age 1 and 2 on the PlayStation 3 And the data was created in 2015. January, February, March. Yeah, May 5th, 2015. I'm so happy that that's still there. Ouch. If I were an elf, probably Arisana would be my name. Wait, shoot. That was the character customization I just skipped, I think. Help.
Down the...
Okay. I'm gonna close the game. Because I think I accidentally just skipped over the character customization. Did not mean to do that. Run that back. Run that back. Come on. Still think that it's pretty neat that they kept my data. Which means I'll run into my version of Hawk. Oh, my Hawk was so cool. Okay. Elf. Wait. Female. Elf. We were a two-handed warrior. On normal. Import. Yes, please. It's gonna be rough though because I don't remember all of the stuff that I did in Dragon Age 2. I just remember... We blew up the Tower of Mages. My sister was a mage, so we ended up kind of going anti-paladin for as long as we could. Not well versed in the game. Oh, that's fine. I don't have that hairstyle. Like the really old PS2 games. I switched games. EDF does only have the 4 classes. Unless you're playing Iron Rain, which you get 5, I think. This is Dragon Age Inquisition. Color.
As long as the job gets done, I don't care about the rest.
Oh, yeah. So that's just the donation goal that I have. I would like to save up for Earth Defense Force 6. Position. Nobody even needs to know that I'm an elf. And I'm not going to mess with too much of this other stuff because... Oh, they give you a color wheel for your eyes, but not for your hair. I see how it is. I have red eyes. Dang, do I really look that scary? What the heck? Hold on. I don't look that scary. Eyelashes are kind of crazy. They're not going to have my eyelashes. These are huge. Noses in games are never going to look good, so I'm not going to bother with that. Tattoos. They most definitely don't have my tattoos. Well, actually, you know what? That looks like the tattoo that I have on my big form, now that I think about it. Go with that. Doesn't look anything like me. Super. Okay. Let me get away from the screen. Personal space, personal space. Back it up, back it up. If I were an elf, that's probably what my name would be. And now we do it for real. Do me a favor and don't capture the cursor. Yeesh. That's the second time that I actually kind of jumped when that crackle sound played. I'm in a predicament.
Tell me why we shouldn't kill you now. The Conclave is destroyed. Everyone who attended is dead. Except for you.
Subtitles, subtitles are supposed to be on. I'll fix that after this cutscene. So everybody in the Conclave is dead except for me. You think if it was
You
me?
think I'm responsible? Explain this.
I can't.
What do you mean you can't?
I don't know what that is, or how it got there.
You're lying!
We need her, Cassandra.
People are dead. I've got a green glowy thingy on my hand. Listen, I'm very confused right
I
now.
don't understand.
Do you remember what happened? How this began?
I remember running. Things were chasing me, and then a woman?
A woman?
She reached out to me, but then
Go to the forward camp, Liliana. I will take her to the rift.
what did happen?
It will be easier to show you.
Is that right?
We call it the Breach. It's a massive rift into the world of demons that grows larger with each passing hour. It's not
Demons
the
have a
only
lot to do with
eruption,
magic.
just the largest. All were caused by the explosion at the Conclave.
An explosion can do that?
This one did. Unless we act, the breach may grow until it swallows the world. Each time the breach expands, your mark spreads, and it is killing you. It may be the key to stopping this, but there isn't much time.
Look, I don't want to die, and I don't want to lose the world that I'm currently inhabiting, so if I can help, I will.
understand.
Then
I'll do what I can. Whatever it takes.
Alright, don't get pushy. I just said I would help.
have decided your guilt. They need it. The people of Haven mourn our most holy, divine Justinia, head of the Chantry. The Conclave was hers. It was a chance for peace between mages and Templars.
Ooh, yeah, that's a
Brought
big
their
deal.
leaders together. Now they are dead. We lash out like the sky, but we must think beyond ourselves, as she did. Until the breach is sealed. There will be a trial. I can promise no more. Come. It is not far.
Where are you taking me?
Well, at least she freed me.
Your mark must be tested on
Huge
something
strafe.
smaller than the breach.
Okay.
All men are the work of our Maker's hands, from the lowest slaves to the highest kings.
Okay. Before I get too deep lost in the sauce, let's see. Where is... Trials. Visibility. Looking for subtitles, yes. Conversations in ambient. I wish I could see how big. Let's see.
Those who bring harm without provocation to the least of his children are hated and accursed by the Maker.
Subtitles are big, but they're at the top of the screen. So, we're gonna need this to come to the bottom and get smaller. This. Okay, let's get started on our little adventure.
Open the gate. We are heading into the valley.
Sprint? Not really. So this is what we gotta deal with. Space Hulk is not happy. Oh. What the heck was that?
The pulses are coming faster now. The larger the breach grows, the more rifts appear, the more demons we face.
How did I survive the blast?
They said you stepped out of a rift, then fell unconscious. They say a woman was in the rift behind you. No one knows who she was. Everything
Woman was
far
behind
in
me.
The valley was laid waste, including the Temple of Sacred Ashes. I suppose you'll see soon enough.
Sacred Ashes would probably be the ashes of Andraste, which doesn't make sense because I'm pretty sure in Dragon Age 1, I killed Andraste.
Stay behind me!
Basic attack is left click. Gotcha. Hold R to continuously attack. Okay. What the heck is going on with that? Oops.
It's over.
Drop your weapon. Now!
Alright, I'll disarm.
All right. Have it your way.
Wait. I cannot protect you. And I cannot expect you to be defenseless.
I wasn't very helpful in that fight because I was trying to configure stuff, but I accidentally unpaused the game somehow.
I should remember you agreed to come willingly. Take these potions. Maker knows what we will face.
Where are all your soldiers?
At the forward camp or fighting. We are on our own for now.
Gotcha. There we go. Okay, we're ready. Right click is how we pick up stuff. Unequip that. I need to be able to see my face. Nothing yet. Combine, consume mana, and sound armor.
There! Watch out! If we flank them, we may gain the advantage.
There you go.
Up on the hill. It attacks from a distance.
So control is how we go into like our tactical mode. This area is cleared out. No loot.
Ah! They're falling from the breach!
Yeah, they sure are. surprised that my sword's able to hit these things. There's some things that I need adjusted. This. Perfect. Perfect. Alright. Let's get a move on. Where's those steps? Okay. In the snow, Eris, in the snow.
We're getting close to the rift. You can hear the fighting.
Who's fighting?
You'll see soon. We must help them.
Alright.
Quickly! Before more come through!
Here's a familiar face. It's Varric.
What did you do?
I did nothing. The credit is yours.
You mean the mark?
You mean this?
Whatever magic opened the breach in the sky also placed that mark upon your hand. I theorized the mark might be able to close the rifts that have opened in the breach's wake. And it seems I was correct.
Meaning it could also close the breach itself.
Possibly. It seems you hold the key to our salvation.
Good to know. Here I thought we'd be ass deep in demons forever.
Still using Bianca.
Rogue, storyteller, and occasionally unwelcome tag-along.
Nice crossbow.
That's a nice crossbow you have there.
Ah, isn't she? Bianca and I have been through a lot together.
You named your crossbow Bianca.
Of course. And she'll be great company in the valley.
Absolutely not. Your help is appreciated, Varric, but...
Have you been in the valley lately, Seeker? Your soldiers aren't in control anymore. You need me.
Ugh.
My name is Solus, if there are to be introductions. I am pleased to see you still live.
He means I kept that mark from killing you while you slept.
Then you have my thanks.
Then I owe you my thanks.
Thank me if we manage to close the breach without killing you in the process. Cassandra, you should know, the magic involved here is unlike any I've seen. Your prisoner is no mage. Indeed, I find it difficult to imagine any mage having such power.
Understood. We must get
Yep.
to the forward camp quickly.
No blood packs, no phylacteries, none of that. Leave me alone.
Bianca's excited.
This way, down the bank. The road ahead is blocked.
We must move quickly.
Well, other party members with the F keys. I shouldn't need to do that.
Demons ahead.
Glad you brought me now, Seeker.
Use tactical camera, press T. Once Varric gets to that point, I want him attacking that. Wait. And then Cassandra, you and me are gonna go after that. This weekend? Didn't exactly go the way that I was expecting it to, but... Okay, so the objective is over there. Is there anybody who needs help? Or anyone who has goodies? Also, I keep losing control. Like, right now I'm not hitting the walk button. It's weird. I think maybe my keyboard's finally starting to die on me. Which is unfortunate, because I've had this thing for many years now. That'd make me sad.
So, are you innocent?
I don't remember what happened.
That'll get you every time. Should have spun a story.
That's what you would have done.
It's more believable and less prone to result in premature execution.
Yeah. Possibly? I don't know why, because I keep hearing the disconnect and reconnect sound. As long as I keep getting armor, I'll be okay. Okay, I taunted it. Okay, we're good.
I hope Liliana made it through all this.
She's resourceful, Seeker.
We will see for ourselves at the forward camp. We're almost there.
Almost there, almost there.
Another rift!
We must seal it! Quickly! They keep coming! Help us!
Okay, okay, okay. Harold, how? There we go. Level up.
The rift is gone. Open the gate.
Right away, Lady Cassandra.
Alright, so we're gonna spec into two-handed weapons. Mighty Blow. Less stamina and deals increased damage against targets that have been knocked down. Block and slash. Counter. Your critical hits crack armor and rend shield, sundering your enemy's armor for a short time. 1 point. I'm thinking breaking through armor is going to be pretty important later on. For now, Mighty Blow knocks people down. We'll go with it for now. Why not?
Clear for the moment. Well done.
Whatever that
Rift is
thing in your
closed.
hand is, it's useful.
Hello, soldiers.
You have already caused enough trouble without resorting to this exercise in futility.
I have caused trouble.
You, Cassandra, the Most Holy, haven't you all done enough already?
You are
Fire staff.
Enough! I will not have it.
This guy.
Come.
You made it. Chancellor Roderick, this is...
I know who she is.
Watch your tone with me.
Chancellor of the Chantry, I hereby order you to take this criminal to Valroyo to face execution.
Order me? You are a glorified clerk, a bureaucrat.
And you are supposedly serve the Chantry.
We serve the Most Holy, Chancellor. As you well know.
Justinia is dead. We must elect a replacement and obey her orders on the matter.
I'm standing right here.
Don't talk about me like I'm not here.
You shouldn't even be here! Call a retreat, Seeker. Our position here is hopeless.
We can stop this before it's too late.
How? You won't survive long enough to reach the temple, even with all your soldiers.
We must get to the temple. It's the quickest route.
But not the safest. Our forces can charge as a distraction while we go through the mountains.
We lost contact with an entire squad on that path. It's too risky.
Listen to me. Abandon this now, before more lives are lost.
How do you think we should proceed?
Careful sustained assault. Soldiers will stand with you to ensure arrival. Scouts in the pass may be lost. Fast but indirect. Soldiers will act as a distraction elsewhere. The problem will be addressed sooner, but there may be casualties. Okay, let's think about this for just a second. If we take the direct approach, that means that it'll be faster, much more combat, but whoever was sent to go up into those mountains are being pretty much left for dead. I mean, either way, there's a possibility of casualties. The soldiers are probably already expecting to fight anyway, to hold their position. I say we take the mountain path.
Work together. You all know what's at stake.
Liliana, bring everyone left in the valley. Everyone.
On your head be the consequences, Seeker.
These soldiers are going to have to fight regardless of which path I particularly chose. But leaving scouts abandoned, that's not going to sit well with me. be plenty other chances for us to stand and fight as a united force later. Up we go.
The tunnel should be just ahead. The path to the temple lies just beyond it.
What manner of tunnel is this? A mine?
Part of an old mining complex. These mountains are full of such paths.
And your missing soldiers are in there somewhere?
Along with whatever has detained them.
We shall see soon enough.
I've got a sinking suspicion they're probably already dead. Hey. Do me a favor. You two kill that. Thank you. What's that? Back. Okay, we're good. It's kind of dark in this place. I think the Seeker has shield over her health permanently because she's using a sword and shield. One-handed and shield weapon. My shield is temporary. Nothing in here to read or anything? Okay. If these scouts were in here and alive, they would have heard our fighting already. Some materials. Money is important. Oh. Hold on, everyone. We just got something here. Someone has donated all of what we needed in order to get Earth Defense Force 6. Wow. I honestly wasn't really expecting to get it all at one time. So, greatly appreciated. Thanks to you. When the game comes out, we'll be able to defend Earth together. Oh, wow. Thank you so very much. It's greatly appreciated. Bring that back over here. I messed up my screens just now. Oh no. Okay, taunt. Just try and distract them. doing good. We're doing good. Once again, I really appreciate it, Maz. This helps not only me with streaming more frequently, but also content for my channel.
We found the soldiers.
That cannot be all of them.
So the others could be holed up ahead.
Our priority must be the breach. Unless we seal it soon, no one is safe.
Okay,
I'm leaving
okay.
that to our elven friend here.
Pushing me to seal the breach. I get it. EDF! 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 I can't seal it yet until the monsters are defeated.
Lady Cassandra! Lieutenant, you're alive.
Hold on.
Barely.
Okay. Let's stun them. Close the rift, close the rift.
Sealed, as before. You are becoming quite proficient at this.
Let's hope it works on the big one.
Thank the Maker you finally arrived, Lady Cassandra. I don't think we could have held out much longer.
Thank our prisoner, Lieutenant. She insisted we come this way.
The prisoner? Then you...
From vicious giant insects who have once again come back. We'll unleash all our forces, we won't cut them any slack. The EDF deploys.
It was worth saving you, if we could.
Then you have my sincere gratitude.
The way into the valley behind us is clear for the moment. Go, while you still can.
At once. Quickly, let's move!
The path ahead appears to be clear of demons as well.
Let's hurry before that changes.
I might have to sing the song, even though I don't really have the voice for singing.
Down the ladder. That's the way to the temple.
Oh, slide down those quick. I appreciate them not wasting our time.
So, holes in the Fade don't just accidentally happen, right?
If enough magic is brought to bear, it is possible.
But there are easier ways to make things explode.
That is true.
We will consider how this happened once the immediate danger is past.
Low health. Why did it just give me a low health signal for him? It's weird.
The Temple of Sacred Ashes.
What's left of it?
That is where you walked out of the Fade, and our soldiers found you. They say a woman
Here?
was in the rift behind you. No one knows who she was.
Oh. What in the... I don't like the look of that at all. So these people were turned to stone or roasted? They look crispy. Scout helmet. You know what? I don't want to put on a full helmet, but I will put on a scout hat for some extra defense, even if I do look like a goober. That guy couldn't afford EDF6, that's messed up. That's a big rift.
Breach is a long way up.
You're here. Thank the Maker.
Liliana, have your men take up positions around the temple. This is your chance to end this. Are you ready?
I'll try, but I don't know if I can reach that, much less close it.
No. This rift was the first, and it is the key. Seal it, and perhaps we seal the breach.
Then let's find a way down. And be careful.
They're making this seem like it's like the big climactic finish, but...
Hour of our victory. Bring forth the sacrifice.
What are we hearing?
At a guess, the person who created the breach.
This is not the climactic finish, this is only the beginning.
You know this stuff is
Red crystal.
I see it, Varric.
But what's it doing here?
Magic could have drawn on Lyrium beneath the temple, corrupted it.
It's evil. Whatever you do, don't touch it.
Keep the sacrifice still.
Someone help me! That is Divine Justinia's voice.
They sacrificed a holy person.
What's going on here?
That was your voice. Most Holy called out to you, but...
What's going on here?
Run when you can! Hold them!
We have an intruder.
So I caught them in the middle of some sort of ritual.
You were there! Who attacked? And the Divine, is she... Was this vision true? What are we seeing?
I don't remember.
Echoes of what happened here. The Fade bleeds into this place. This rift is not sealed, but it is closed, albeit temporarily. I believe that with the mark, the rift can be opened, and then sealed properly and safely. However, opening the rift will likely attract attention from the other side.
That means demons! Stand ready!
Okay. We got a lot of people right here. Alright.
Now! We must strip its defenses, wear it down.
I'm glad I got that. That thing that helps me tear up. I need it to look at me.
Quickly! Disrupt the rift!
Disrupt the rift, disrupt the rift. Didn't work. He interrupted me, he interrupted me.
Quickly! Disrupt the rift!
Okay. Need to move. Keep looking at me, pal. Keep looking at me.
More coming through the rift!
Oh jeez, oh jeez, oh jeez. The taunt doesn't seem to be really taunting him. Okay, disrupt, disrupt. Stunned. Armor, got some more armor. Need to disrupt again. Yeah, don't touch me. Ah. Stunned, stunned, stunned. Okay, it's dead.
Now! Seal the rift! Do it!
Come on. Go out on a limb and say I went ahead and did it.
Oh. I didn't know you were awake. I swear.
You good, fam? Why are you afraid?
Why are you frightened? What happened?
That's wrong, isn't it? I said the wrong thing.
Calm down.
Don't think so.
I beg your forgiveness and your blessing. I am but a humble servant. You are back in Haven, my lady. They say you saved us. The breach stopped growing, just like the mark on your hand.
Well, that's good
It's all
news.
what anyone has talked about for the last 3 days.
So we're good
The
then.
danger is over.
The breach is still in the sky, but that's what they say. I'm certain Lady Cassandra would want to know you've wakened. She said, at once.
And where is she?
In the Chantry, with the Lord Chancellor. At once, she said.
I don't appreciate how spooked she seemed. Alfred. Special shipments. What's this? Great Sword of the Dragon, Maul of the Dragon, Heavy Armor of the Dragon, Stone Bear Armor, Avara Armor. Oh, that must be like DLC stuff then. Read this. Vain Hope. Someone better at this than me takes over before the survivor expires. Notes in case. Day 1. Clammy, shallow breathing. Pulse over fast. Not responsive. Pupils dilated. Mage says her scarring mark is thrumming with unknown magic. Wish we could station up a Templar in here, just in case. So for reference, Templars are like these specially trained knights who deal specifically with mages and magic fiends from this dimension known as the Fade. They're basically like the Men in Black for all things magic, which is supposed to be strictly controlled and heavily regulated in this world. What am I looking at here?
That's her. That's the Herald of Andraste. They said when she came out of the Fade, Andraste herself was watching over her.
Hush. We shouldn't disturb her.
Legendary titles. Read. Andraste's Mabari. You know Andraste's old Mabari? He don't show up in the chant. And if you ask those holy sisters, well, they say Andraste can't have had some big old smelly war dog. But all Ferelden knows it right. Our sweet lady needed someone who would warm her feet at night. And there's Andraste's Mabari, by the holy prophet's side. In the fight against Tevinter, that dog would never hide. They say the Makers sent him special, always loyal, without pride, so he could be the sworn companion of the Maker's holy bride. Oh, that dog he guards Andraste, without arrogance or fear, only asking of his mistress just to scratch behind the ears. But then old Mafrath gets to plotting, tries to lure that dog away, but even as they trap the prophet, the Mabari never strays. And there's Andraste's Mabari, by the holy prophet's side. In the fight against Tevinter, that dog would never hide. They say the Maker sent him special, always loyal without pride, so he could be the sworn companion of the holy Maker's bride. Oh, they thought the wounds had killed him, but then he limped out toward the fire. And Hissarian, he shed a tear, as that dog lit on the pyre. And then it repeats. A popular, if historically unlikely, Ferelden tavern song. A Mabari is a type of dog. So this is just saying that the divine figure of Andraste had a dog, which many people say ain't true.
I heard she was supposed to close it entirely. Still, it's more than anyone else has done. Demons would have had us otherwise.
Day 3. Less thrashing, some response to stimulus, vital seems solid. 2 attempts so far by locals to break into the chantry to kill my patient. All the work to save her life, and they will just execute her? We'll inform Lady Cassandra. I expect her to wake before the morning. Just updates on my condition. Anything in here? No? Okay, okay.
Chancellor Roderick says that the Chantry wants nothing to do with us.
That isn't Chancellor Roderick's decision.
Thank you, Fish, thank you. Care for the Departed. Another song. Songs and scriptures, because this is like a church. We'll have a chance to explore this place.
Completely mad. She should be taken to Val Royo immediately, to be tried by whomever becomes divine.
I do not believe she is guilty.
The elf failed, Seeker. The breach is still in the sky. For all you know, she intended it this way.
I do not believe that.
Your duty is to serve the Chantry.
My duty is to serve the priest.
Chain her! I want her prepared for travel to the capital for trial.
Disregard that and leave us.
The Seeker's in charge here, not this guy.
You walk a dangerous line, Seeker.
The breach is stable, but it is still a threat. I will not ignore it.
Hey, I did what I
did
could.
everything I could to close the breach. It almost killed me.
Yet you live. A convenient result insofar as you're concerned.
Have a care, Chancellor. The breach is not the only threat we face.
Someone was behind the explosion at the Conclave. Someone most holy did not expect. Perhaps they died with the others, or have allies who yet live.
I am a suspect?
Absolutely.
And many others.
But not the prisoner.
I heard the voices in the temple. The Divine called to her for help.
So her survival, that thing on her hand, all a coincidence.
Providence. The Maker sent her to us in our darkest hour.
What more do you
The
want from
breach
me?
is stable now. What more do you want from me?
We must try again.
The breach remains, and your mark is still our only hope of closing it.
This is not for you to decide.
You know what this is, Chancellor. A writ from the Divine, granting us the authority to act. As of this moment, I declare the Inquisition reborn. We will close the breach, we will find those responsible, and we will restore order with or without your approval.
Snap.
This is the Divine's directive. Rebuild the Inquisition of old. Find those who will stand against the chaos. We aren't ready. We have no leader, no numbers. And now, no Chantry support.
But we have no choice. We must act now, with you at our side.
What do you mean by the Inquisition
What
of
is the
old?
Inquisition of old, exactly.
It preceded the Chantry. People who banded together to restore order in a world gone mad.
After, they laid down their banner and formed the Templar Order, but the Templars have lost their way.
That's putting it mildly.
Those who can do what must be done, united under a single banner once more.
What about the Chantry?
But aren't you still part of the Chantry?
Is that what you see?
The Chantry will take time to find a new Divine. And then it will wait for her direction.
But we cannot wait. So many Grand Clerics died at the Conclave. No, we are on our own. Perhaps forever.
You want a holy war?
You're trying to start a holy war.
We are already at war. You are already involved. Its mark is upon you.
You've got me there.
As to whether the war is holy, That depends on what we discover.
Alright, I'm in.
If you're truly trying to restore order,
That is the plan.
Help us fix this before it's too late.
Okay. Carrier pigeons. Where is this? They had time to make an entire banner? Well, I guess they might have already had the banners with the Inquisition symbol on it. Just dusted them off. Dragon Age Inquisition. Okay, so we've got some people to get to know.
Well, but our best chance for peace. The Divine, the Mages, the Templars, everyone. Not all of them are dead.
Fix the door just like you asked, Slitter.
Frostbacks. It's a tavern, so these are just old stories.
Can I get you anything?
What's the story behind this place?
tell me about this area.
Adarnis Haven's apothecary. He's been making potions and tending to the wounded as best he can. Harris is the Inquisition smith. Whatever he can make you, Thren the quartermaster can probably find. And for anything fancier, you can try buying from Eris. His prices aren't too high. Yes? Oh,
Okay.
there's also my knave. She studies beasts and things, as I understand.
Farewell.
Goodbye.
Smith is going to be my best friend. Apothecary. Find recipes through exploration.
Secret told me that he can't let the herbs go for anything less than 8.
Fine. We'll gather our own. Tell Segrid he better hope he doesn't need a salve anytime soon. Look who's back from the dead. Again.
Yep, it's me. Thank you.
My thanks for any part you played in that.
Yeah. Well, you can pay me back by fixing the wood.
You don't ask for much, do you?
I'm in charge of keeping our little band here stocked with potions and elixirs. Not that Seeker Pentagast seems to care whether we've got the supplies to actually do that.
You need
Is
help?
there anything I can do to help out?
We're fine as far as raw labor goes. You've more important things to do than tend to me. I only wish I'd been able to find Master Tajin's notes. Old bastard was working on something special. He died at the conclave, and his notes weren't here. Been too busy dealing with the wounded to look for them.
I'll keep that in mind.
Farewell.
Find Tegan's notes. Visit a potion loadout station. Fine.
Perhaps another time.
You can upgrade potions you have already unlocked. To upgrade a potion. Okay. I need more elf root and royal elf root. Okay. Here's the smith, though. You know what? Hold on a second. Let's talk to Varric real quick. If anybody knows what's really going on, it's probably this dude.
So, now that Cassandra's out of earshot, are you holding up all right? I mean, you go from being the most wanted criminal in Thedas to joining the armies of the faithful. Most people would have spread that out over more than one day.
Max. I'm gonna keep it real.
I have no idea what's happening anymore.
That makes two of us. For days now, we've been staring at the breach, watching demons and Maker knows what fall out of it. Bad for morale would be an understatement. I still can't believe anyone was in there and lived.
Here's a question.
If it was that bad, why did you stay? Cassandra said you were free to go.
I like to think I'm as selfish and irresponsible as the next guy, but this... Thousands of people died on that mountain. I was almost one of them. And now there's a hole in the sky. Even I can't walk away and just leave that to sort itself out.
It's still sinking in.
I'm still not sure I believe any of this is really happening.
If this is all just the Maker winding us up, I hope there's a damn good punchline coming. You might want to consider running at the first opportunity. I've written enough tragedies to recognize where this is going.
Yeah, you sure have, haven't you?
I've seen that. But the hole in the sky... That's beyond heroes. We're going to need a miracle.
Good talk. Good talk.
Do you think the mages will be able to seal the breach? I heard some speak of using the Templars. If you're here to clean, Hess can get you a bucket and a broom. Anyone calls you knife here, come to me. Oh, you're her. Thren, Inquisition Quartermaster. I'm doing what I can to supply this mess. If you find what I need to fill one of my requisitions,
Knife
I
here.
appreciate you bringing it in.
Alright, tell me about these,
When you mentioned requisitions.
requisitions. Yeah.
Inquisition run with what we have, but we're not a real army. We're stretched thin on materials, so I've put up a requisition list for anything that could help our people. Here, take a look. You find some iron and a good logging site, maybe Harrick can get our troops better weapons.
How do I fill a special
If
order?
I have material for a special order, do I bring it to you?
Just take it over there. One of my boys will take the materials or jot down what you found.
How did you end up
How does
up
someone
here?
end up as quartermaster for the Inquisition?
I served for Eldon under Ten Loghain MacTier. Best commanding officer this world has ever seen.
Taryn
After they all
Loghain.
turned on him at Denerim, though. There wasn't much use for people who held that opinion. Queen Honora offered my services to the Inquisition.
Taryn was killed in Dragon Age 1, I think.
Killed their father and got me away from the political garbage.
I'm glad you believed in
Your
him.
loyalty to the man you served is admirable, quartermaster.
Thank you. A lot of people seem to think they know what happened at Ostagar, but I was there.
The Battle of Ostagar was a mess.
If If he'd brought the reinforcements, Darkspawn would have just killed everyone. He did what he had to do to save...
Wait, Terran Logan was the betrayer.
I apologize. Sister Liliana told me I shouldn't talk about this. Just forget it.
Oops, I just commended her for...
Farewell.
Make her go with you.
So, Terran Logan, the king at the time, they were facing an army called the Darkspawn. And this king in golden armor sent his army first. And he was like, alright, Terran, what you're going to do is, if we need you for reinforcements, we're going to send a flare up in this tower. And your army is going to come in and help us out. And he says, okay. So, I go up that tower in Dragon Age 1 to light the signal to call in for the reinforcements. And what does Terran do? He orders his army to retreat, abandoning the king and his troops to the Darkspawn. It was a mess. Honestly, I feel like we could have eliminated the Darkspawn threat in one single battle if he had just done what he was supposed to do. Like, the battle was going relatively well, and the reinforcements were just, you know, that final push. Because of his betrayal, the Darkspawn were able to push further north inland, take over a lot more territory, kill a lot more people, be a bigger problem than it needed to be.
If the Inquisition wants to field a decent cavalry, it needs better horses. I heard Seeker Pentecost might try to acquire suitable mounts from Master Deneth in the hinterlands.
Oh, and who are you to be fishing around for what the higher...
He uses the smith. Nice sell. All of the dragon. It's a dragon's tooth. Great sword of the dragon. It's probably cheating, but I'm going to use it.
Need something? Let me know.
Armor. Okay, I thought I was going to talk to... Oh, there you are.
Expected you'd be by. I'm Harris, and everyone knows who you are. How's the new gear fit?
Right, well, thanks.
Sturdy and warm. It's perfect.
Good. World's gone mad. Stock armor and blades are good against bandits, but we're not fighting bandits. My gear will see you through demons, apostates, whatever this world throws at you. So, you need custom work, something special. You bring the materials to us, we'll make it happen.
You outfit the
Who
troops?
outfits the Inquisition soldiers?
Not me. I've got work to do. Can't be passing a sword to every blighter who signs up. If you want to help the troops, talk to Thren, the quartermaster. She'll set up requisitions.
If I want something, what can you make?
Start simple. Something to keep you safe. Take a look at it on the table there and we can talk. You'll need materials. We should have what you want just outside.
Alright, cool.
Goodbye.
Right.
Some armor. To craft new armor, you need a schematic and enough materials. Okay.
You need something? Let me know.
So now's a good time to maybe take a look outside and get some stuff. Since, generally speaking, I'm being hailed as a hero. I imagine that I have relative freedom to explore. As long as I don't make a nuisance of myself. Needs iron. Oh, fruit. Is it something about needing logs or something? Anyway. Seems to be enough wood in the area to me. Brian Tagan's notes. For weapons. We'll do that first. Before I got my last name, Thanewoods, we were in snowy mountains, very similar to this. Not quite as harsh as the tundra, but still quite cold. It's gonna let me... I might have to... Oh, so the road there first might lead up to where I need to go. I find it really convenient that no one's really brought up the fact that the reason I was at this place in the first... The reason I was here in the first place was to spy on the Chantry. So while I'm not technically up to no good, I wasn't exactly here to help out with anything either. Oh, fruit. I just saw that iron pop in from the abyss. Yep, I saw you. Logging stand. Going on an adventure all by myself. Me.
I should look around.
Still need a logging stand. That is. Oh, these are the notes. Okay. Next. Is there fast travel? How do I get over there? A requisition of some made. Maybe I can't do that yet? Don't want to miss out on an opportunity here. Okay, I'll go craft the armor and then check the chantry, and then we'll go from there.
What does that even mean anymore? That we split? Yes.
Hold on, Templars.
I'd like your take on the Templar Order.
It's a shadow of what it was. Where once we both protected all people from the dangers of magic, we now posture and grab at power. One day, I hope the circles are again sanctuaries where mages can practice their craft.
That is the most sane thing any Templar has ever said to me.
You're not going to rejoin the Order?
When the temple went up, your forces rescued those few of us still alive. My life is a debt I intend to repay, however I can.
I will talk to you later.
Walk in the Maker's grace.
Usually Templars just hate all things magic and anybody who likes them or is associated with them. So that was kind of surprising, actually.
Come on, you've seen our maps. Most of them should be pulling close.
Hey. Iron. Blocking defenders mail. Okay.
My uncle died at the conclave. Right. And, well, I thought I'd be more useful here.
Alright, to the chantry.
So we're heretics, just like that. Should we surrender or... Don't be foolish.
Oof, that poppin'.
Does it trouble you?
Want it gone.
I wish I could get rid of it.
We have need of it yet.
So you've mentioned.
What's important is that your mark is now stable, as is the breach. You've given us time, and Solas believes a second attempt might succeed, provided the mark has more power. The same level of power used to open the breach in the first place. That is not easy to come by.
Sounds very dangerous, actually.
Couldn't that kind of power just make things worse?
And people call me a pessimist.
I mean, you are.
May I present Commander Cullen, leader of the Inquisition's forces.
Such as they are. We lost many soldiers in the valley, and I fear many more before this is through.
This is Lady Josephine Montelier, our ambassador and chief diplomat.
I like her.
Atishan.
You speak Elven?
You just heard the entirety of it, I'm afraid.
And of course, you know Sister Liliana.
I know Liliana from the first game.
A degree of...
She is our spy master.
Yes, tactfully put, Cassandra.
Impressive titles.
That's an impressive bunch of titles.
I mentioned that your mark needs more power to close the breach for good.
Which means we must approach the rebel mages for help.
I'm not sassy.
The Templars could serve just as well.
We need power, Commander. Enough magic poured into that mark.
Might destroy us all. Templars could suppress the breach, weaken it, so...
Pure speculation.
I was a Templar. I know what they're capable of.
Oh boy.
Fortunately, neither group will even speak to us yet. The Chantry has denounced the Inquisition, and you specifically.
I bet they still think I did it.
They still think I'm guilty.
That is not the entirety of it any longer. Some are calling you, a Dalish elf, the Herald of Andraste. That frightens the Chantry. The remaining clerics have declared it blasphemy, and we, heretics, for harboring you.
Chancellor Roderick's doing, no doubt.
It limits our options. Approaching the mages or Templars for help is currently out of the question.
Herald of Andraste. Also, what do you mean? I have, and I'm not, and I'm about to break. Everything is happening. What do you mean by that, Fish?
Just how am I the Herald of Andraste?
People saw what you did at the temple, how you stopped the breach from growing.
Mm-hmm.
They have
Yeah, I did
also
this.
heard about the woman seen in the rift when we first found you. They believe that was Andraste.
Even if we tried to stop that view from spreading.
Which we have not.
The point is, everyone is talking about you.
It's quite
I'm
the
popular.
title, isn't it? How do you feel about that?
Lyrics from a Linkin Park song. Oh, and I'm everything. Oh! There's me one step closer to the edge, and I'm about to break. I don't remember all of the lyrics. I only remember I'm one step closer to the edge, and I'm about to break. You know, I'm a dwarf. I'm an elf. I mean, we come from like a different culture and stuff. Being a herald of somebody else's, you know, beliefs and stuff, it's a little on the weird side.
It's a little unsettling.
I'm sure the Chantry would agree.
People are desperate for a sign of hope. For some, you're that sign.
And to others, a symbol of everything that's gone wrong.
Alright, are we at risk?
Will the Chantry attack us?
With what? They have only words at their disposal.
And yet,
Fair
they
point.
bury us with them.
There is something you can do. A Chantry cleric by the name of Mother Giselle has asked to speak to you. She is not far and knows those involved far better than I. Her assistance could be invaluable.
I'll talk to her, sure.
I'll see what she has to say.
You will find Mother Giselle tending to the wounded in the hinterlands near Redcliffe.
Look for other opportunities to expand the Inquisition's influence while you're there.
We need agents to extend our reach beyond this valley, and you're better suited than anyone to recruit them.
I don't
In
see
the
how you figured
meantime,
that, but
let's
okay.
think of other options. I won't leave this all to the Herald.
Operations. The War Table allows you to apply the power of the Inquisition throughout Orlais and Ferelden. Mother Giselle is in the hinterlands, which can be found in the Ferelden side of this table. Okay. Giselle's eyes and I'll send people out to explore. Oh no! This place seems bathed in chaos. New area unlocked. We avoided the fighting as best we could. It's every bit as bad as we feared. The apostates are mad, attacking anything that moves, and it appears that the Templars here aren't following anyone's orders any longer. We located Mother Giselle and are trying to protect her. She refuses to leave the refugees until we've ensured their safety. That will be hard to do without troops to push the apostates and the Templars out of the area. Commander Cullen has asked me to make inquiries of Master Dennett, a retired horse master of Redcliffe who lives in the area. We tried to contact him about obtaining better horses for the Inquisition, but we've been unable to get through the fighting. Lead Scout Harding. I've assigned Josephine to gather coin for the Inquisition. We're gonna need funds. Council dismissed.
Speak only the word, sing only the chant, then the
I can have fast travel. I still need to figure out how to get over there. I went along this road. Didn't lead anywhere. So the only other option is to try the other path, but it doesn't make sense for that road to just end the way it does. So I'm gonna take one more look at it.
I spoke with Commander Cullen.
Cullen is one of those Templars who's very much anti-magic. So I'm going to need to think very, very carefully. The road does go further. Oops. Maybe it doesn't. Okay, on the map it looks like it goes further, but does it actually? Also, I do need more iron. I didn't see this thing here last time. Okay. Mystery solved, it does go farther. Ah, logging stand. Right, now we can fill that requisition. And that will have... completed 2 of the quests that we're currently working on. Now, I'm not entirely sure what giving the NPCs better gear and equipment will do as far as like the immediate gameplay, but you know, the Empress does provide. So, if they're going to fight in my name, even if it is in name only, I want them to have the best equipment. On paper. Yep. On the right way. The apothecary is over there, so we'll turn in this requisition first, head up the apothecary, and then move into Redcliffe.
The Inquisition can use that.
There you go.
Nice work with those supplies. The Smiths can use them to fit our troops with better gear. Might not affect you much, but our recruits will have better chances next time some monster flies out of a rift.
Farewell.
Make a go with you.
Ooh. Okay, so it does have a gameplay thing. I just got one. The Inquisition, as like a organization, I guess, got 1+ power, which I think I can use at the war table. Is it my camera that's acting up? Like, or not my camera, my mouse? I have completely lost control. What's doing that?
You're back. And in one piece.
Here are the notes that you requested.
Tajan was working on something special. If it helps, I found his notes.
The old codger was on the edge of a breakthrough here, but he couldn't see it. You want some of these mixed up? You just give the word.
How do I order potions?
How do I go about having potions made?
Just take a look there and tell me what you'd like. Find a recipe for something better, I can make that too.
Increases magic by 30 for 20 seconds. That's great. I don't use magic.
Perhaps another time.
But like, make them? Oh, that's how we do that.
Perhaps another time.
Cool. Okay, so Southern Ferelden. Okay. Back into the Chantry. Apparently we have missing soldiers.
Blessed are the righteous, the lights in the shadow. In their blood,
only the word.
let all repeat the chant of light. Only the word dispels the dark.
The searcher Minay has notes on alloys.
From the lowest
that they
slave
use
to the high.
So, if Mother Giselle won't come to the Inquisition until we are able to protect refugees, then we're gonna need troops to do.
Not at all. I will inform you if that changes.
Nothing in our way. Scout the Hinter. We need 8 power for rescuing soldiers in Ferelden. The Cairn of Highever. To whom it concerns, the Tyranneer of Highever wishes to convey our deepest sympathies on the death of Divine Justinian the Fifth. The Most Holy was incomparable in her wisdom and dedication to peace, and we had high hopes that her conclave would succeed. We will hold a vigil in Highever in remembrance of Justinia, and cordially invite the Inquisition to attend. Weird. Ceremony. Barrack's Revenge. Hard and Eye over 3. The Black Emporium. I think this is DLC. Contact Clan Lavalin. Kinda sus, yeah. Not really a great time to be holding ceremonies, for one. And what is this? Herald, your Inquisition says it's for order against chaos, reason in darkness. If you stand by this, come forth and drive the heretics from my lands. They claim to be refugees, but I have seen elves and apostates among them. Filthy savages, tearing at our roots. Our monarch refuses to send forth armies, and my own knights were decimated at the conclave. I require your aid to return peace to my land. Prove your loyalty, and I will see you rightly rewarded for your faith. Praise the light. Lord Kildarn of Ferelden. He must not know that I'm an elf. We can take advantage of his raving. My spies can harass the refugees into moving somewhere else, to win Lord Kildarn's favor. We could send a few patrols, but I would prefer they help the refugees, not this Lord Kildarn. Yeah, they both agree that this Lord guy is up to no good. Colin wants to send some soldiers, officers, to this.
To work?
We'll put him on it. In fact, since he's a Templar, I kind of want to keep him out of combat, but happy, somehow. And this seems like his sort of thing. Liliana is not going to do anything. She was an assassin in the first Dragon Age game. I trust her to not directly assist a madman who's drunk on power. With that, all three of them have been signed. You think my bun ears hide them well? No, I'm not really an elf. I'm talking about, in the context of this, I am an elf. Also, I found out what the issue is. It's my leap motion controller. That's what keeps disconnecting and reconnecting. Is this? But I kind of need it, so. This is working properly. Okay. Full party.
Herald of Andraste. I've heard the stories. Everyone has. We know what you did at the breach. It's odd for a Dalish elf to care what happens to anyone else, but you'll get no backtalk here. That's a promise. Inquisition.
I was gonna say, I don't want to hear that from no dwarf.
Well, all of us here, will do whatever we can to help.
Harding, huh? Ever been to Kirkwall's Hightown?
I can't say I have. Why?
You'd be Harding and... No, never mind.
Bad joke. What's the word?
What's the situation out here in the hinterlands?
We came to secure horses from Redcliffe's old horsemaster. I grew up here, and people always said that Dennett's herds were the strongest and the fastest this side of the Frostbacks. But with the Mage Templar fighting getting worse, we couldn't get to Dennett. Maker only knows if he's even still alive. Mother Giselle's at the crossroads helping refugees and the wounded. Our latest reports say that the war's spread there too. Corporal Vale and our men are doing what they can to help protect the people, but they won't be able to hold out very long. You
Scouts,
better get going. No time
Not
to lose.
security. Good information. Good info. I like that. General idea of what I can expect in the area. Templars, mages, refugees, and a stable master. No, I'm most definitely not really getting into my elf character. What in the heck? Weird armor? Interesting. I rock with it. I rock with it. Oops. Weapons. Yeah, go ahead and give me the Great Sword of the Dragon. I'll take it. Some better gear. Give Solus. You had a staff. This is a better staff. Varric is not going to use any other weapon other than Bianca, so I may as well not even bother. Stone Bear armor. What to give you, honestly? Well, okay, so here's the thing. Elves in this world are either former slaves of humans or they're like super omega hippies. Dwarves in this world are like these cave-dwelling rich seekers or merchants, like Varric. Greedy. So for her to accuse me, you know, it's like, whoa, 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 whoa. What are we talking about here? What are we talking about? All right, levels. Everybody's got to level up. Starting with Varric. No. Archery, because you're only that I know of. Varric only ever uses his crossbow, Bianca. Let's... I think for him, Ice Magic will probably be best. And Cassandra. I want you to kind of be like DPS. Oh wait, no. Yeah, that's what I want for you. And then when I level up again, I'll get that hook pull thing. Alright, that's enough time in the menus.
This might interest you, sir.
Report.
What is it?
See for yourself, sir.
Geralden locks and iron. Okay. Come to think of it, this area does kind of remind me of the Thanewoods a little bit, but it's not quite dense enough. "29 regions in this area. At least there's a path. Hello? A note. Letter in an empty home. Brithis, I know you escaped with the other mages, and I know you'll come here. Father told me that if you ever strayed, he'd put you down himself. If you're here, you know he's dead, but I'm not. I'll be killing apostates and waiting for you at Old Phoenix Place to the north. I've got Father's sword and my true brothers in the Templars. Come if you're man enough. Ivan."
That may be worth investigating.
That sucks. See, that happened in Dragon Age 2, where Hawk didn't have magic, but the sibling was a mage. And depending on how you handled things, you'd end up having to, like... Your sibling would either die almost immediately, or you'd face them as enemies, or you'd get them killed some other way. But no matter what, I'm pretty sure the sibling in Dragon Age 2 always dies, which is kind of sad. Hawk's entire family is just gone by the time you get to the end of Dragon Age 2, no matter how careful you try to be.
Mother Giselle cannot be far.
Iron. Got a fight coming up.
Inquisition forces. They're trying to protect the refugees.
Looks
Let's give him a hand.
Ho, we are not apostates.
I do not think they care, Seeker.
Alright.
We are not Templars. We mean you no harm.
Doesn't look like they're listening.
Come on, everybody, look at me. I'm gonna need that pull attack.
Be ready. More coming our way.
Still more? Templars. Gotcha. Uh-oh. Out of the fire. Got him.
We are victorious once more.
Wanted that loot. Establish the presence of the Inquisition. Good, good.
There are mages here who can heal your wounds. Lie still.
Don't touch me, Mother. Their magic is...
Turn to noble purpose. Their magic is surely no more evil than your blade.
What?
Hush, dear boy. Allow them to ease your suffering.
Mother Giselle.
I am. And you must be the one they are calling the Herald of Andraste.
You asked for me, I believe?
You asked for me.
I know of the Chantry's denouncement, and I am familiar with those behind it. I won't lie to you. Some of them are grandstanding, hoping to increase their chances of becoming the new divine. Some are simply terrified. So many good people, senselessly taken from us.
Mm-hmm. It's tragedy.
What happened was horrible.
Fear makes us desperate, but hopefully not beyond reason. Go to them. Convince the remaining clerics you are no demon to be feared. They have heard only frightful tales of you. Give them something else to believe.
Appeal to them.
You want me to appeal to them?
If I thought you were incapable, I wouldn't suggest it.
Will they even listen?
Let me put it this way. You needn't convince them all. You just need some of them to doubt. Their power is their unified voice. Take that from them and you receive the time you need.
Thank you.
It's good of you to do this.
I honestly don't know if you've been touched by fate or sent to help us, but I hope. Hope is what we need now. The people will listen to your rallying call as they will listen to no other. You could build the Inquisition into a force that will deliver us or destroy us. I will go to Haven and provide Sister Leliana the names of those in the Chantry who will be amenable to a gathering. It is not much, but I will do whatever I can.
I didn't need to convince you to do much of anything. I thought that she wanted to... Well, maybe our fight in front of the area made the settlers safe?
Coordinating the Inquisition's efforts in the area. We should speak with him.
Yeah. There's a lot going on. Claimed. Saga, another story. Tales of old. We'll be here all day if I have to read through every single, like, legend in the Dragon Age universe.
Thank you.
UG Hunter.
Going to be a long, hungry night.
Problem.
These people need food.
There are rams out in the hills. Good eating, cooks easy, and no lords around to kill you for poaching. Too dangerous to go hunting now. More likely to find mages than luck.
Good luck.
Luck won't go fat on your ribs. I'll ask around again tomorrow.
Okay. I have a flaming sword. It shouldn't be that hard to go find some stuff to hunt.
Are you sure? Of course.
So see, in a game like this, it makes sense to go around doing like little minor fetch quests because you're trying to get the support of the people and use your organization to help the people. Well, how do you do that? Well, making it safe for them to go out and gather medicinal herbs and hunt for food or deliver those things to them yourself. The Inquisition isn't a band of warmongers. We are here to help. Shoot, Varg. Shoot. Hello, Alpha. After them. I also appreciate that people are hungry and there's not enough meat on rabbits, so there's no point in me killing rabbits. We're killing these goat things. Do not eat bunnies. Their tails aren't even lucky.
What is that? The apostates have fled to the hills.
I don't want to spend too much time hunting mages or Templars yet because I haven't decided which side I'm gonna go with. Unfortunately, I don't think I'll be able to convince both of them to get along. Templars and mages hate each other. Oh, I missed. Yeah. I don't think my tail is lucky, you guys. I think you're thinking of rabbit's feet. Your party chases these things pretty dang far. Only to get killed by magic. Tail is so inconsequential to me that sometimes I forget that I have one. Now that might sound a little weird, but if you don't see it and you don't feel it, is it really there? Two more to go. Wait. Cell sorter. One more. You know, my tail doesn't really... I guess you can floof it if you want to, but I don't think it's gonna do much good. Be completely honest with you. That's enough meat. Now we go to the hunter. Hello, Slimy. Deliver this meat to the hunter.
Hopefully the Inquisition can find some way to help these people.
Already.
Just rumors. You there? Can you help my wife? Please, I beg you.
Yeah. What's that?
Please, somebody, my wife needs help.
What's wrong?
What's wrong with your wife?
She gets sick when the weather's foul. Can't catch her breath, like cobwebs in her lungs. Our son Hindle makes a potion that lets her breathe. He's the only one who can make it, but he's joined that cult in the hills. Please, get to him and tell him what's wrong. Without that potion, she'll die.
Oh boy. I'm doing alright.
It's good to see you.
I had some headaches earlier in the day, but they're gone.
Making it hard for a man to hunt for his supper.
Okay, here. Take the food.
Maybe this will help.
It more than helps. With this, I can fill these hungry bellies. Give these folks some hope. I didn't think much of the Inquisition. But no one else is helping like you lot. Maybe I was wrong.
Nice. Inquisition has gained another point of power. Yes, most definitely better than grabbing my ears. Don't touch my ears. Blood Brothers. Master of Horses. We've got quests separated in all directions of the map. Corporal Vale.
Corporal Vale, thanks for your
Corporal?
help. The Mages and Templars don't seem to care who gets caught in their war. The refugees here are in dire need of help. If the war doesn't kill them, cold or starvation will.
Okay, let me get some information from you. What's up with these mages, huh?
Tell me about the rebel mages.
The real rebels are up north in Redcliffe, dug in and taking care of their own. The ones out here are just apostates, locked up in the circles all these years, and now they've gone mad with power. The rebels in Redcliffe have washed their hands of them. I wish we could do the same.
Okay, so there is a faction, there's a sect of mages that are not attacking people. What's up with these Templars?
What can you tell me about the Templars?
All the Templars were called to Val Royeaux not long ago. These bastards ignored the order. Now they're killing rebel mages, along with any refugees they think are mage sympathizers. Every Templar I've ever known has wanted to protect the common folk. These men defile their order's good name.
Okay. These Templars are not to be dealt with. Okay, what about this? What did you mentioned the people are cold.
To help people deal with the cold.
I asked the Inquisition to send blankets. You'd think I was asking for a wagon of raw Lyrian. A recruit named Whittle is trying to make what we can bring in last. If you have any ideas, talk to him across the road.
Okay.
What
Blankets.
other problems do these refugees face?
We've got some injuries that go beyond stitches and elf fruit. I know healers are in short supply. But if you can find someone in Redcliffe to help us, it would save a lot of lives.
How are you doing, Slimy?
What can you tell me about the man who's supposed to be getting horses for the Inquisition?
Horsemaster Dennett. He lives on a farm to the west. Tough old fella. We haven't heard from him. Best we can tell, he's holed up until the Mages and Templars are done killing each other.
Farewell.
And you as well.
Needs more power. Also need a way to get the people blankets for the cold. Which makes sense. It does get cold in areas like this at night. Already handled their food situation, so that's fine. Been locked.
Good day.
Yes, sir.
Just what I heard.
No, they don't.
It's just what I heard.
That's why.
Okay. It's on the outskirts.
You've seen otherwise?
Let's head out this direction and see about getting ourselves a camp set up.
More cold weather coming. Full villages. Where are their coats?
Possibly. Nice and quiet and peaceful in these woods. Embrium. Need a better idea of...
We could make camp here.
Hollow Knight, Steel Soul. Nice. I had a lot of fun with Hollow Knight. At one point, I was even excited for Silksong, but I'm kind of sort of convinced that that game doesn't really exist.
Nothing to report, sir.
Okay, nothing to report. You're good. Blood Lotus. Yeah, I keep saying it, but I really am going to try and do better. Map to a waterfall. Alright. I'm gonna try my best to do better about streaming more frequently. Honest. Side for that. Probably.
Thank you.
Metroid Prime 4 came out after a lot of years. I have little hope. Exactly. It's been a long time, and the fact that it was supposed to be DLC for Hollow Knight, and it became its own game that they've just been very silent about for all of this time, yeah, I don't know. I'll believe it when I see it. There should be a rift in this area that we have to go close up. Nope, iron. Okay. Defeat demons to close the rift. These are things that I can do. Let me get in close to this thing. I can disrupt it. Is that a demon?
That tower is impressive, even as a ruin. I wonder what dreams it might hold.
Wait for the next wave. Disrupt it. Disrupt the rift. Now I can close it. +1 power. Now we could travel to Val Royale, but I don't think that that's a good idea to do right now. There's still lots of stuff in this area that we have to handle.
Yes.
Okay, what's next? Silk Song is like the meme season 3 of insert your favorite anime here. Well, Overlord already has 4 seasons or something like that. Yujo Senki, Saga of Tanya the Evil, doesn't even have its 2nd season yet. Season 3 of Black Lagoon, never, ever, ever. Let's head to this. 2 brothers, or 1 Templar, 1 mage, setting up to have a fight for no other reason than they're a Templar and a mage.
A Templar, I believe.
The Templar lost? Hey Varric, you're a rogue, technically. Can you open this by chance? Thank you. Liquor. Yeah, I'll take that. Matter of fact, I'll drink to that. When you gonna put in rewards for the bot? I don't know how to do that. Cheers. Once I figure out how that bot things work, though, I wouldn't mind it. My target's dead. In light of current hostilities, I believe your arrangement is no longer satisfactory. You are unable to reach me with payment, and I have no means of delivering the merchandise to you. I hope that when this unfortunate situation is resolved, we may once again do business. Tanner.
Someone help!
Where's my team? Oh. Really, you guys? Oh, the elves are coming. My team left me to fight that by myself. Hey Ava, thank you for the raid. And I also appreciate the advice about changing servers earlier. I haven't had any issues since I've done that. But I think you'll get a kick out of this. Can't really tell, but my character in Dragon Age is an elf. Dalish elf. hope the stream went well. Got him.
Mages and Templars and innocent people caught in the middle. Some things never change.
Hello, hello. I am currently going through some Dragon Age Inquisition, trying to spread the influence of my organization while helping the people, in the hopes that they will come and help me. Uh-oh. 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 Okay, the ghosts at least go down fast. The bigger rift. The game froze. That's okay. The big one is dead. Taunted, taunted. Close the rift. Give Meneve an item to research. I don't think I ever met that NPC. The Inquisition has gained another point of power. This camp is nearby. How would I rate this game? So far, you know, I liked Dragon Age 1. I liked Dragon Age 2, even though it wasn't very popular. I think this game is a good in-between the first and the second game. I think if you're like a big fan of Baldur's Gate, but you don't want like the whole top-down experience. It's not really top-down, but it kind of sort of is. If you want something a little bit more personal, I think Dragon Age is a good pick. Also, watch your hands, Rit. Fish. Open me while I'm trying to explain the situation and stuff. How do I get up to that hill? All of that is to say that Dragon Age Inquisition is a good buy if you can get it on sale, which you probably can. It's a fairly old game at this point. It's worth the money.
have been some time since the renegade Templars faced a mage of any talent.
These Templars aren't exactly what I would call tough, but I know better than to underestimate them. Solves the shack. Let's see if the war has affected its residents any. Letter and abandoned home. The stones call to me. In my dreams, as I shape it with chisel and hammer, it shapes me in return. My flesh twists, claws and fangs rip forth. The light in the sky makes the stones so much louder. The cave in the hills has good strong stone. I can shape it into something strong enough to keep me safe, if I hurry. Jindin, if you're having the dreams, go talk to the Templars. The war doesn't matter. Their job is to help when things are too frightening to deal with alone. And the only reason the Templars didn't find you as a child is because your parents hid you away. If carving helps you, here's a map to an old cave I stumbled on a few years back. I think it has the stone you like. Lots of mages that were hiding out in the wilderness to avoid Templars. Suddenly, the Templars are here. And I feel bad for them. Okay. Let's travel back to the town. And head south. And deal with the Dream in the Caves and the Shallow Breaths quest. Where am I going this way? People, please move.
Have you seen otherwise?
Still didn't find a way to get blankets to the people. But I imagine that is going to be just another minor fetch quest sort of thing. Get some furs or something. Uh-oh. I want to get this camp first, and then we'll go close the rift. Never mind. The rift is so much closer. Lots of ghosts, but these guys go down easy, so it's not a big deal. You try and disrupt the rift. ended up closing it instead. This is good stuff. This is good stuff. This place is way too close to a rift to have anyone alive in it. What?
Bastards killed my husband and stole the ring from his finger. They deserve to die.
You're saying the Templars attacked your husband?
Aye. He was digging out a stump. The fools couldn't tell a shovel from a mage's staff. Had to be safe, they said. Rebels everywhere attacking by surprise, sick bastards. They took the ring I gave him on our wedding day in case it was magic.
Farewell.
Templars are a little bit overzealous, unfortunately. So you kind of go through the story hearing about how good and bad both Templars and mages are, and you're expected to pick a side.
Have you seen another Inquisition scout? Elven woman, answers to writs.
No.
You
So
said
Scott
the
missing?
hasn't reported back.
Well, she was supposed to be checking on some apostates. I'm on duty here, or I'd go look for her.
Okay, I'll keep an eye out.
Talk to you later.
Strange Bedfellows is the name of this quest. Okay. We got members of the Inquisition bumping uglies. Okay, so both the Shallow Breath's quest and the Strange Bedfellows are further in this direction. Still need 5 Ferelden logs to get cages for prisoners. But we're working on that.
Nothing to report, sir.
Some more fighting. The Rangers will get them. Nobody expects the Spanish Inquisition. I think that was a meme in Helsing Abridged. What's in this place? Oh, takes you to like a higher Winter Watch Tower. I wonder if there's Templars in there or mages. It's gotta be one of the two.
Templar deserters.
Rescue the scout. Okay.
dead.
Bits. Okay.
Do you need anything? I should probably report back.
Kind of hoping that you'd tell me if you found anything other than angry Templars up here. Guess not. I see a rift off in the distance. Mages are in there. Ugh, gosh. Wait a second. I'll check Discord right now, because I just found something weird. I have a 3 to 4 minute delay? Wow. That's not good at all. Does anybody else have that much delay? I mean, I've come to accept there's always some delay.
Eldreda, yes. I think that was her name. At least I'd heard other apostates call her that.
You're up to no good.
It looks like someone was having a picnic.
Yes. The mage must have been hunting for blood magic. The Templars attacked the apostate. I suppose I just got caught in the middle.
Alright, I need you to be honest.
The truth. I may have been, passing time with Eldreda.
I take it the Templars interrupted your very friendly picnic.
Yes. At first she was just a mage who saw me and didn't attack, but later we... So, are you going to report me?
Alright.
Look, kid, if you can talk an apostate out of her pants in the middle of a war, you've got a gift. Use it. Make contacts, get information, and help the Inquisition. Do that, and our lips are sealed.
Alright. I can do that. And thanks for going easy on me.
F5 seems to help. Okay. I'm sorry that your lover was killed, though. That's kind of being overlooked. Just got ourselves an agent. Man, that sucks, though. I mean... Honestly, I don't care if you're having an affair or you're with a mage. I don't care. There's a mage at my party right now. It is what it is. I'd appreciate it if you didn't do it on, you know, Inquisition time, but I get it. It's lonely being a scout.
There are Inquisition soldiers even here. I told you we would be safe. I'm not...
I know you. They call you the Herald of Andraste for what you did at Haven. But are you? The Maker has not told me.
I'm not certain.
I honestly don't know myself.
As I suspected. Stories of you mastering the rifts are just blind heresy.
No, I can seal rifts.
Then prove it. Show me that the rifts bend to your will, the will of the Maker. Show me the power you wield.
Okay.
This cult. What are you doing out here? What is it you think is happening?
The Chantry has fallen, and shown its imperfection in doing so. The Chant of Light was a lie. It was arrogance to think that mortal lips could frame the Maker's will. And so we wait in silence. The Maker has opened the sky. Soon he will call his chosen back to the Golden City.
Until later.
Until the Maker brings you back to us.
Alright, so I guess they have a rift in here that they want me to seal.
I suppose it only natural that some would turn to worshipping the breach. if only in hopes of appeasing it.
Torn open the sky.
When the demons have cleansed the unworthy, the faithful.
Okay, first let's get this guy to go help his mom.
Speak not the chant of light, for our lips are imperfect.
Our imperfection has rent the sky, and now only the Maker can restore what has been torn asunder.
Read. Another legend. Money. Is going to be a YouTube video? I'm not sure yet. Some interesting stuff has been happening, so maybe? But maybe this would just be better off being like a stream thing.
My name is Hindle.
Hindle, listen, your mom needs your help.
I can't breathe. Your father sent me here for potion.
What? She was fine. She hasn't had the breathing trouble in... All right, I can help. Here, I have some already made. Go, take it to her now.
My lady, your mother and sister.
Hurry, get her that breathing potion.
Okay, okay.
I hear rumors about what caused the explosion that killed the Divine, my lady. We need no longer listen.
I'm gonna seal that rift first, though. Battle Master. The chain. Heading into combat. It's these things. I don't like fighting these things. Where? Uh-oh. Keep knocking us down. It's wrong. It's ready to be closed. Maybe they'll believe me now. That's right.
My father would not want this for you. My father is gone.
Maker's tears. I was a fool to have doubted you. How
Proof.
may we serve you? Herald of Andraste.
I need you to help the refugees.
As your people help the refugees.
As you say, Herald of Andraste. Some few will remain here. The rest will go forth to do your will. When the Maker calls you to your great purpose, remember that we served you.
We've just acquired some reinforcements for the settlers. The bunny on the right looks familiar, but I know for a fact that the bunny on the middle has tasted blood and the thrill of combat. Okay, this potion.
Anything we can do, just ask.
No, they don't.
It's just what I heard. Do you have the potion?
Yep.
Here you go. The potion and instructions on how to make it.
Silas bless you. Or the Maker. Or whoever. It doesn't matter. Just thank you. I'll give it to her right away. If ever I can help the Inquisition, you have my word.
Cool. Sandra approves. Excellent, excellent. Oh, we have to tell the other scout about that the partner is fine. I have to remember that you can't just complete a quest, you have to actually report it.
Damn it, Ritz, where are you?
Ritz is okay, calm down.
And rescued her from an attack by the Templars. She's fine.
Thank you. I appreciate you taking the time. It's dangerous out here for everyone. I'm glad the Inquisition is trying to put things right.
Even more points of power. We're going to be very, very powerful by the time we're done with this place, which is good. Okay. The rest of this map is happening over in this direction. Let's wrap up a couple more quests before we end the stream here. Dwarfson's Pass. Mages. Get them all? I think we got him. Uh-oh. Hey. Come back over here. Lamb's wool. Is that a rift or is that ice that I'm looking at? That's a rift. Alright, here we go. Okay, disruption. Doesn't work on them. Shoot. Walked right into that. Oh, close the rift. Another one down. Oh, I can't see the big one from here, but it's up there. I think I see another rift. I thought there was supposed to be a campsite in this area. Oh no, this is the mine. Barriers can be destroyed with enough of the opposite type of elemental damage. Just hit it. Drakestone. It's for dragon mail. But there are fade demons in here. Ice staff. Cool. Drakestone. This guy probably got corrupted by red lyrium, or...
You joined the Inquisition when Seeker Pendergast questioned you.
She was very insistent that I help.
Interesting.
What's interesting?
It's surprising that an elven apostate is the one who joined the Inquisition voluntarily.
Red lyrium, and a would-be miner, I believe.
Bianca arms enhanced. Upgrade for Barrick's crossbow. Neat. Very, very handy. Everything on this side of the map has been cleared out except for one rift. He shoulder charged me. Seems like the ratio of Templars to mages is skewed heavily on the Templar side. We're fighting a lot of Templars. It's like 3 Templars to 1 mage. Whoa. Whoa. We need to run. We need to run. What the heck was that thing? That was really bad. We're not high enough level to fight that thing, so we're gonna leave that alone. We're only level 4. Might have bit off more than I could chew with that one. The Templar that stole that lady's ring. Let's go try and handle that. And then we'll call the stream there. For now. So aside from that one little incident, we more or less have this section of the map completely under Inquisition control. Alright, Templars, hand off that ring. And they're dead. Dalish Promise Ring. When the Tevinter Imperium said that mages should rule over man, the just rebelled against the unrighteous decree. When the Circle said that mages should be allowed to consort with unholy spirits without care or consequence, the just rebelled against the unrighteous decree. Now the Lord Seeker tells us to withdraw to Val Royale. My brothers, I tell you, we are the just, and we must rebel against this unrighteous decree. Our battle must continue until no mage draws breath. Cast aside these cowardly shackles and join us along the river off the west road. This is why people don't like Templars. Just completely unreasonable.
Nothing to
Let's
report, sir.
deliver this ring.
Thank you again for rescuing Rick.
When we first started, the Inquisition was just that. A word, a name. After a short period of time, we've already amassed quite a bit of power for our organization. Lady.
Where are the Templars? They don't care who they kill anymore.
I found this ring on a Templar I killed.
This is it. Praise to you and the Inquisition for giving my husband justice. It won't bring him back, but his spirit will rest easier now. As will mine.
Rogue Templar killed. Let's head back to the war table and see how everything went. We assigned our agents to do some jobs for us after all. Honestly, I highly recommend you play at least the first Dragon Age. It's really fun. It's really good. Even travel. See how much power we've gained in just this short period of time. There's a bunch of different ways that everything can play out depending on how you respond to certain things or who you have in your party and how well you get along with them. It's also a very story-rich game. Like, even in the first game, the world was very well realized. Whoa, 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 whoa. Wait a second.
Your kind killed the most holy. Lies. Your kind let her die. Shut your mouth, mate!
Enough!
Knight Captain.
That is not my title. We are not Templars any longer. We are all part of the Inquisition.
And what does that mean exactly?
Back already, Chancellor. Haven't you done enough?
I'm curious, Commander, as to how your Inquisition and its herald will restore order as you've promised.
Of course you are. Back to your duties, all of you.
Yeah, I swear, if you keep stirring up trouble in my camp...
Mages and Templars were already at war. Now they're blaming each other for the Divine's death.
Which is why we require a proper authority to guide them back to order.
Who? You? Random clerics who weren't important enough to be at the Conclave?
The Rebel Inquisition and its so-called Herald of Andraste? I think not.
So far, you're the only one who's insisted we can't work together.
We might, if your Inquisition would recognize the Chantry's authority.
There is no authority until another Divine is chosen.
In due time, Andraste will be our guide, not some dazed wanderer on a mountainside.
I know the answer to this question, but yes, the Mage-Templar War is very large. We'll ask it anyway.
How widespread is the violence between mages and Templars?
Impossible to say.
Your organization flouting the Chantry's authority will not help matters.
With the Conclave destroyed, I imagine the war between mages and Templars is renewed with interest.
I'll return with good news.
I'll make sure they see reason in Val Royeaux.
I pray you're right.
It's not why I came here, but...
Pathkariadon will have more poultices for the injured as soon
Greetings,
as possible,
Herald
revered
of
Mother.
Andraste. How fares your quest to seal the breach?
I'm trying.
I'm doing everything within my power.
A task such as closing the breach is a heavy burden. I hope you do not carry it alone. We remember Andraste, but Andraste did not carry the Chant of Light alone. She had generals, advisors, and though it is considered heresy to say it, she had the aid of the elf Chartan. Do everything within your power, but remember those who would help you.
I'm just gonna say thanks.
Insight, Mother Giselle.
Take it for whatever it is worth. You walk a difficult path, and there is little enough I can do to aid you. In any case, I pray this Inquisition proves less brutal than its predecessor.
Can't promise you that.
Make her go with you.
War Council. Summoning a War Council. Alright, people, give me reports. What are we looking at? Let's see. Thanks to well-placed acquaintances, a carefully crafted reputation, 10% more for items sold to them. Reputation is important. Position perks, okay. 13 power. From nothing to 13 power. The Honor Guard was welcome sight at the Divine's Vigil. As a measure of thanks, I'm sending Ferelden arms and equipment for your troops. Okay, so going to that little ceremony was worth the effort. We gathered some money, only 93 gold. It's not a whole lot. Sister Liliana, how I rejoice to see the colors of the Inquisition run the rabble out from my ancestral field. And straight into the woods of my neighbor, Bon Taff. Notes. If they were guided by the hand of the Maker himself, I could not be better pleased as promise a reward for your excellent help in my time of lamentation, and just to keep you in our heart, Lord Kildred. 151 gold. Good job, Liliana. Inquisition soldiers have gone missing in the marshy reaches of southern Ferelden. Because the region is largely uncharted, finding them will be difficult. But the Inquisition's advisors are determined to find out what happened, and if possible, bring people back alive. This seems like something that's going to require force. The missing soldiers have been found in a bog called the Fallow Mire. They're being held hostage by Avar, who demanded to meet the Herald of Andraste if the Inquisition wants to see its people alive again. Not now. Address the Chantry and Val Royeaux. So we don't have anything left for our War Council to do. Next time we play this, I will address the Chantry in Valroyo. It's a pretty big city filled with a bunch of fancy pants people that are self-important.
My creator, judge me whole. Find me well within your grace. Touch me with fire that I be cleansed.
Greetings, Herald of Andraste.
Trying to keep the peace between the mages and the Templars going to be a struggle. Hopefully I'll be able to do it.
Still got demons pouring out of the rifts.
Alright. With that, let us see. I'm going to go ahead and call it a stream here. Gonna go lay down and get some sleep. Where is the tavern? Find some music to listen to. It ain't over here, that's for sure.
Been a while since I built one of these. Prayed to the maker that I'd never have to build them.
Alright everyone, thank you so much for watching. I'm gonna go get some sleep now. Depending on how the weekend goes, I might be live with this again tomorrow or Sunday or something. We shall see.
And you see no signs of Grey Wardens anywhere.
Everyone, you take care.